Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about another dream, because it's a dream vlog. Um, this was a really interesting dream to me, because it started a story idea. I kind of consider myself a writer. You can check that out in my last video for Writing Wednesday. But besides that, uh, what was really memorable to me about the dream was how memorable it was, I guess. Like, when I woke up, I really remembered a lot of it for some reason. Uh, but as far as I can remember, because it was a while ago, um, it was a few months ago, I think. But as far as I remember now, it started off where I felt like I was running through this like cornfield or something, but the ground felt metallic, and I was running really fast. Like, normally when I'm running in a dream, I'm running really slow, like most people. But in this dream, I was running really, really fast. Like, I think I considered it like speed of light running or something. But you can travel the Earth 7.5 times, I think, at the speed of light. So obviously I wasn't running that fast. But I had this idea that I was running out of my world, or like out of my comfort zone, out of my country, or just away from something I knew. And I ended up at this like McDonald's fast food place, and because I'd been running so fast, like my metabolism was really high, so I had to eat a whole bunch of food uh, to satisfy that hunger. And then when I was there, I think I had some kind of like helper protector person, where it's really weird because I can't remember if I was the one running really fast, because I think that was another character in my dream, and then I was someone else like watching over that person, being their protector or something. I wasn't sure about who I was living as at that point when I ran and got the McDonald's. But anyways, we ended up in an airport, and as we were like sneaking around, there was this person coming after us, and I just realized the beginning of the dream, which I shall go back to, or not realized, remembered. Um, I was in my house that I'm in now, and I was just there, and this like assassin came up to assassinate me, and they had like these like superpowers, and they were shooting like needles, like really thin needles, kind of like in Naruto, the Chunin exams, the Sound Ninja girl that had they're not needles, I don't think. They were the string with bells. No, no, they did have needles. Needles with bells. But anyways, it was kind of like that. And I could feel the like stabbing inside my body. It felt a little bit more like when your foot falls asleep and you get all tingly, but I could tell it was stabbing or needles or something. Just all over my body. And then I had tried to fight this person, but I had been defeated. And then I sort of like went back in time to before they came in. And for some reason this time it was different, where he or she, I can't remember, came in, and then like their group of assassins something came in, and they were searching the house, and they were asking me like, do you live here or something, and I was saying like, no, no, I don't live here, I'm just visiting, or I'm a friend or something like that. But then as they were going around, I knew like, okay, they're going to see the pictures, they're going to see my room, they're going to know I actually live here and I'm who they're looking for. So then once I got a chance before they realized that, I just bolted out of the door, and that's when I was running through the cornfield, going all fast. So then, fast forward to when I'm in the airport, uh, and I could tell that there was an assassin coming after me still, and there was something where, like, I stole their purse, because I'm pretty sure it was a girl assassin, that had stolen their purse, and there was something in the purse that they needed desperately, but once I took it, then, like, I had power over them, so they weren't a threat to me anymore. And I snuck, and I knew that there was more assassins coming, so I took that other assassin with me, and the person I was protecting, and we went through this like boarding area, and there were these two guys that like by the VIP entrance, that were acting like they were the big shots, when you could tell that they were just like those high school nerd type people that, nothing against high school nerds, but just they thought they were a lot better than they were. And I sort of remember describing them as like a Sokka Bolin character from Avatar, Last Airbender, and Legend of Korra. But then the more I was thinking about it, like one of them was the Sokka Bolin character, and the other was more of a Zeke from Infamous and Infamous 2 uh, video games. But they had that kind of comedy relief type character feel. But anyways, then the five of us then got on the plane, and it was like this massive jumbo jet with like restaurants on the plane, like full booth and seating and waiter type restaurants. And the last bit of the dream I remember is we were all sitting at the table, and for some reason I can never read in my dream. So when they handed me the menu, I was just like looking and not knowing what I was looking at. So I just asked the waiter, like, "Do you have enchiladas here?" And then everyone was laughing at me, like, "Oh, well, of course they have enchiladas. What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Why is that so weird to ask for?" And then I woke up, and that was a very strange way to end such an eventful dream, to ask for enchiladas and be made fun of for asking for enchiladas. But that dream like inspired this whole story about the context, and it kind of turned into a trilogy of trilogies. Um, but mostly it was just one singular trilogy um, that created. And I did write about that one, but not that much. Um, that's pretty much all the dream that I remember. I think there was a second assassin fight before that first one, but I think I had just hidden in a hamper that the assassin kind of picked up and threw, so that wasn't a very good idea. But other than that, that's pretty much all my dream. Uh, as you might have guessed, it kind of took place in the future, because like the fast food was like instant fast food, and of course the jumbo jet that was so huge that I'm pretty sure we don't have today. So yeah, that was it for my dream. You can, well, I'll tell you more about the story behind the dream that I came up with later. I'll tell you about that next Wednesday, if you want to, check it out or whatever. And I think that's it. So see ya.